Ranger.
Hey, Ranger.
Hi, Range. He's a really good puppy.
Oh, you gathered eggs.
I do have some eggs. I have a few hens in there. Did you hear them squawking?
They were squawking.
They are mean. They just peck you. So there's
you got their eggs.
I know.
Okay, Joy.
Let me get you a basket.
You have to have help with this. Now we saw, what was his name?
Shooter.
Shooter.
Yeah.
What's the story behind Shooter?
So for Rory's birthday, his 41st birthday, he always wanted to have a bottle calf and raise one. And so I brought home this little bull calf for Rory Easter. And he raised it on a bottle. Well, we named it. And raised it on a bottle, but with the whole intent and purpose that when it was old enough, we would take it and put it in the freezer. Yeah, we're going to, the purpose, life cycle, living on a farm. Yeah. Well, then our daughters got a little invested with the cow, and they loved him so much, and they said, Dad, you can't kill Shooter, you can't. So much so, huh?
You can't shoot Shooter.
Can't shoot Shooter. So much so that our oldest daughter, Heidi, named her publishing company after it, called Save Shooter Music. So they were like, okay, we can't get rid of the cow.
Now it's been 8 years?
Now it's been 8 years.
Shooter's 8 years old.
He's 8 years old. He's beautiful. People, when they drive around the corner, they see him there. He's our landmark. You're at our place when you hit the big, huge steer standing in the yard.
He's the
we saw him when we came in, yeah.
Well, he grew horns. Yeah. He's a steer now, so he's completely worthless. And but he's pretty.
No purpose in life.
Yeah, and the meat's too tough. You can't.
Yeah. So. That's good.
Where's the cow?
Right there. Shooter!
Come here.
Shooter!
Come here, Shooter. So it's a bull, it's not a cow.
It's a steer. I call him Shooter because one of my favorite movies is Hoosiers, Indiana again.
Shooter?
And Shooter's one of the main characters.
Yeah.
We were hoping he would end up in the freezer, and after 8 years, he's still here.
You just didn't have the nerve, huh?
Yeah. That wasn't the best name for him, Shooter.
And he stays in that little area, okay.
He sure does, yeah.
So you don't have any milk cows?
No, we don't. Let me show you our milk barn here if you can get through without tripping.
Did you ever milk a cow?
I have before, but not when I was a kid.
When we were kids, we used to milk them.
This is, if you see at the end of our television show, it says Milk House Media because this is where I normally always write songs, and I edited everything that we've done down here. It's where all my songwriting awards and all that is.
Let's see if I can do a guitar with that. Here we go.
If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? Now this right here.
You probably would stay with the guitar.
No, this is my grandfather and my uncle. My grandfather Herb.
And they both played guitars.
They both played guitars, yes. My father wanted to move to Nashville to be a singer, and he never did. And this is all just stuff that I read, and I'm a big Norman Rockwell fan, so the songs I write, I try and think like Norman Rockwell. I'm a big fan of Small Town.
Paint the story.